You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Even then.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Since strangulation doesn't have to include death, you actually could see it in medical wards from people who are victims of a lot of not good things.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
She keeps pointing that out. She's displaying guilt.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Actually, you didn't get better because of her, you got better because of,
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
she had full access.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Well, you
I'm
know.
not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
See, Nagito, you have to know something, right?
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
It wasn't a crime of hope.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well,
Well, you know.
if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Jeez.
I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
There we go, buddy.
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
But
I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I believe that.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Well, you should try.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Yeah.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
That was a twist.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Yeah. I saw this one coming.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
Jeez.
I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Yeah.
Hey,
Talk about snapping hard.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair! Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away!
Jeez.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Because forgiveness is not what's necessary right now.
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any
Snapping.
clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Yeah, catch her in a lie.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
But it couldn't have been anyone
Can you
else.
prove it?
Prove it? Wait.
Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Could be some.
Ah, that's right. Show me your proof. Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
It's not just an assumption, there's...
That's
It is.
totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong.
showing obvious signs that you're the person.
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Yes, she is, Fuyuhiko, and the answer is no. I mean, wait a sec, fuck. Reverse that. The answer is no, she's not okay.
I'm not the killer. The video. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to leave
Oh my
this
god,
to
we're
you
doing
once
another
again.
logic dive? My god. Could it be? Is this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Another logic dive? No, okay. Never mind. Jeez, okay. Pretty sure it's blood on the souls.
We can't think of anybody
Maybe.
else other than you
Unless it's Mikan's
who could have
account.
filmed that video.
Do you have any proof?
Jeez, she's acting
Is the
really
handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
No, shit, okay.
Damn it!
Okay, so I guess it's not blood on the
I'm
souls.
not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
AC temperature.
Do you have any proof?
She's acting really
Is
weird.
the handbag on her head
Like
the
even
proof?
if she wasn't the killer, she's acting way too weird to not be like,
Or could
he
it be the
needs to be
hospital
gone.
slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Ah,
Just
shit.
from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Wait.
Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
Something must have been said there.
Forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What was it? Something? Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the handbag up? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Nikon clear.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
There we go.
Shoot through that.
Finally, I got it. Ah, that took way too long. I was silent last part because
You've committed
I was
a major
way too
mistake.
quiet getting angry at myself.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Yep, that was a mistake.
The only reason Nikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This
You
is
set
your just
yourself up.
reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Of course you did.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Are you just now figuring that out?
Forgive me!
Is that admittance?
Huh?
Oh god, is that all you're gonna do?
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
Oh god.
I mean, it's impossible.
Okay. Impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
And you're not gonna get away with this because I know it.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
Yeah.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about
But,
that video?
you know.
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Still knows too much about this, even.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
Yes.
See? Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
Yeah, you can't tell from the first second.
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
True, but
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
and people are gonna fall for it.
It's
And
blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
I already know the answer.
That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
No.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Exactly why he can't
Then you're gonna
forgive
forgive me?
this.
I won't stop until you forgive me!
Nagado will never forgive you. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the A button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy their marks, no matter how much you mash the A button. You'll be able to refresh bullets by pressing the X button to reload. Just like locking on, press the X button in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the A button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the X button or by pressing the X button. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you keep the tempo. If you're getting the timing wrong when you press the X button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess that was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
It's not a one-of-kind.
Check. Has she lost it for good?
Yes!
Will you forgive obviously don't forgive me, right?
Oh my gosh, we went off the deep end so hard. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Let's do this panic talk action.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already?
Far harder to do this than in the last game.
Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already?
Oh my god.
Do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
No, we're gonna end this now.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me!
Let's end this, Mikan.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end.
It's a theater bonus prize. Which made no sense, but still.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice with bait customers with bonus prizes to bait customers. Ah well.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Yes, please.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems your desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does
Sadly.
everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over.
It's over.
After
we know
I
you
go
did
over
it.
your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Yep. Closing argument. Begin. Okay. So, first set of stock. Well, I'm going to assume it's that. No, okay. What's on the monitor? Okay. No, okay, never mind. Yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. This one's the same one as this one. Okay, I'm stupid. Gonna do after the broadcast. Okay, that goes there. Body was hidden before. Clear that the killer left. Okay, cool, that goes there. Spring drumstick. Left over the surveillance camera unit. Cool, next set. Oh, last stock? Okay. That was fast. Thought it was hidden before. Okay, yeah. And then what I saw was the video. Definitely not wrong there. And then was the real Electrum created. Biometal stuff.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Very
The key
short.
to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Yes. Oh, this is taking so freaking long.
When I switched
Such a
on the
long
monitor,
case.
what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
Such a sad case, too.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video. So I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Why did she
The
actually
killer
do
brought
it?
the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, The crime had already been committed by that point.
Why did you
The
do it?
person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Yes.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Reveals her body.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
Yeah, I would never have expected
Next,
that, I
the
guess.
killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside.
It's crazy.
In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the
I like
fact that
how-
they personally sealed it.
I like how everyone else is pushing and Fuyuhiko just kicks it. It's like, really? Why?
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
That person.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Sadly went off the deep end.